Alright, y'all, I'm getting started on these nails, so I'm going to do them with you. These are just from Walmart. They're the Kiss brand medium length. I did do the short ones, but they weren't, so I'm going to show you how. So just open up your kit, dump out everything that's inside. You don't need these sticky tabs. Throw these away. They suck. They will just rip off your nail and start coming out the cuticle, so throw those out. My favorite, I don't know. So, but the shorter ones are cheaper. They were only like $3-4, and I think these were like $7. But I can get them to last like over 2 weeks, closer to 3 weeks. They're a piece of crap. I keep a Q-tip nearby, which doesn't come in the kit, so grab a Q-tip. It comes with a nail file and glue. And then some nails are on top. I did kind of already like open it and play with it a little bit. And then this little cuticle pusher. And then the nails. So throw away the sticky tabs. You don't need them. Okay, so you don't want to, I only do it at night because you really want them to like set and not get wet. And you don't want to be like putting pressure on them. So I only apply them at night so that they can like set for 8 hours. And then I wash my hands in the morning and get like all that extra glue and stuff off. So I washed my hands before I did this, put on a little bit of lotion just because my hands are super dry and so are my cuticles. You don't want like a really oily lotion, but just to kind of like counteract that and dry my nails back out, I just use a little bit of witch hazel. You could also use like nail polish remover. I just don't really keep that in the house. So I'm just gonna, my lotion is all completely dry. I'm just going to kind of clean off my nails a little bit and just dry them out. Okay, so this is probably the part that takes the longest, so I'm just going to show you how I do one and then I'll do the rest and come back on. So you're going to use your file, but whoa, not only are you going to file your nail short, like the lengthwise, but you also want to file it down, so file like the whole top of your nail. My nails are pretty thin from doing this, so I really like file them down. The more you rough them up, the better the glue and the nail are gonna stick. And then I kind of like tilt it and even like kind of push the cuticle back a little bit, and then I pull the skin here and like do the sides, go to town and rough them up. Like you want to completely rough up your nails. So don't just do like a fragile little shortening file. You really want to like, then I use my little, where'd it go? Babe, did you take my nail thing?
Yes.
Alright, I need to find that. Oh, it's right here. Then you're okay, so that's literally how long it took me to just like rough up my nails. So you don't want to go, babe, stop. You don't want to go and wash your hands, obviously. So I just kind of like wipe them off and take your little cuticle pusher and just push back the cuticle and the sides. So for the person that was asking me, how do you keep it from pulling at your hair? This is how. You have to push that outer skin and the cuticle back. And then there's one more little trick. Okay, so now you're just going to go through and lay all of the nails out in order. So you'll take them out. I'm just going to take them out and kind of like try them on. Make sure that they fit. So you don't want them on the skin. Wait. You don't want them on the skin at all. So glue is drying. It's gonna like flatten out. You want it, and you also want to try it on. Like when you're trying it on, not only does it fit just like normal, but also you want it to fit if you were to like push it down, because as you push it down and the glue, make sure that they're a match. So I think this one's number 11. So I would just go and look for the 11 and make sure that it fits this pinky. That way you have like the same style on each nail for the hand. So anyway, go and try them on, and push them down when you're trying them on, and also look at the number and make sure that you have the same. And then also, so we're gonna lay them out like each hand. So 5 and 5, we're gonna lay out all of our nails, and then under the point there's a number, so you don't have to go and like try and, okay, so that takes forever, because not only do you have to like try them on and make sure they're right, but then you have to find the pair, and then it's easier if they're all the same. But when you get them out, now we're going to press them on. So here's what you do. Choice like this, there were 3 different designs. You have to like lay them out, and I like the sizes that were like every other one, but that was weird to me. So anyway, here's how I've laid. Okay, so you want to start, you don't want to do like one hand and then the other, because you're going to be using this hand, mostly your pinchers, to apply the other hand. So we're going to open our glue here, and make sure that you have your Q-tip nearby. You don't want too much glue or like extra glue, because it's clear when it. So we're gonna, again, no sticky tabs, throw the sticky tabs away. So we're gonna put 1 dot on the nail and then spread it around. And then we're gonna do like a half dot and spread it around on the fake nail. Okay, here's lies, but once it dries, you'll be able to see it, and it's all like nasty. So you're gonna do both hands at the same time. Start with your pinkies and work your way to your thumbs. So let's go ahead and start. The important part, so that it really goes on well, you're going to put it on and slide it up into your cuticle. Then immediately hold as no space between the skin and the nail. That way, like whenever you run your fingers through your hair, you're not getting that where it like snags the hair, because you can't really move it after that. But you want to like push it down and back and like get it into your cuticle as far as you can, because that's gonna really blend it right into the skin there. There's as tight as you can, or like, I count to 20 in my head, but I don't know, maybe I'm a fast counter. It's probably like 10 or 15 seconds. So we're just gonna hold it, pray that it's straight first, but then when it dries you can see it. So don't be like rubbing it all around, just kind of like clear off the edge and call it good. Now it was like the perfect amount that I applied. Had I had glue around the edge, I would just take my Q-tip and go around the edge just like that. Like, be so careful, because the glue is clear and it looks good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest. There is the first one, so cute. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest while I watch me some Vanderpump Rules. This one I didn't have any glue right. Okay, I just wanted to check in with y'all. So I got these on, and I wanted to show you what it looks like. These are like perfect. This one, the glue dried so fast I couldn't even get it off with a Q-tip. So, that's what it looks like when that happens. So I might take it off and like redo it tomorrow. On to my middle fingers. I might just try and take like a little bit of nail polish. Well, I don't have a nail polish remover. I might try and take something to get that off. But just don't forget, go both pinkies, then both ring fingers. So now I'm moving. Okay, so I'm done. Here's how they turned out. one hand is always so much better than the others. I had no problems with this hand. It's literally perfect. I have to try and get that off. But other than that, they are perfect. I had to switch nails actually because the one that I was using, the thumbnail that I had, I guess I pressed it down too hard and except for that. Okay, well, so in person you can't really see it, but I guess with like my phone light, it's making it just show up a little bit more. And then this one, it's split like all the way up to here. So I just switched. You want to go one size bigger than one size smaller. So I just went one size bigger, and it's really not that bad. I mean, I never even walk around like this. I don't know about y'all, but you really can't even tell. So anyway, it took me about, what, an hour? And I was going back and forth with the videos the whole time. So I definitely think that it's worth it. I'll keep y'all updated on how long it lasts, and also updated on if I'm able to get the glue off of this nail and how I did it, because I usually have like 1 or 2 mess ups each time I apply. And I'm not 8 hours. That's wishful thinking, but maybe I can get 8 hours of sleep. This set also came with these, but the way that the sizing worked out, I couldn't incorporate this. So you just do what you can with what you have, but that's what we're working with. And usually they've been lasting me about, this last set was almost 3 weeks, and they didn't fall off. I had to like start prying them off because it was just, I was ready for something new. I don't wash my hands or put anything wet on them tonight. I'm literally just gonna go to bed like this, not touch anything, not wash my hands, nothing. And then that way, hopefully they get set for like